Hey guys, Shane with Monkeying Around.
Kevin the Wonder Electrician.
And it's back, Gear Big.
Could you stop?
Hey guys, Shane with Monkeying Around.
Kevin the Wonder Electrician.
And we're back. Gonna give you another gear pick of the week. Gear pick of the week. We've been doing this, I don't know, 5 or 6 videos now. We're in a series talking about kayak camping gear on a budget. How to
Get the most for your money.
yeah, get the most bang for your buck. And this week we're going to talk about, Kevin wants to talk about this one. It's all jacked up here. The MSR Dromedary bag. MSR Dromedary bag versus the Camelbak. Camelbak versus the Dromedary bag. Both of them are water bladders. That's all they do. They hold water before you go down the river. The Camelbak has a drinking tube on it. This is an old one. I actually have had this one for a while, but I did replace the bladder in it because the two negatives about either one of these is trying to keep them clean. You can't really get them completely dried out. You can't really, it's difficult to keep them clean and dry on the inside. That's
why we put them in the freezer. It keeps bacteria from growing inside of them.
Yeah, I just got these two out of the freezer so they're cold.
So
but
the MSR has a little drinking spout right there, and you flip it up, flip it down, which means that unlike the one with the drinking hose, tube, whatever you want to call it, if you hang this one up or if you just squeeze it, the water will come out, basically it'll pee out the end of it, which works good for, being able to fill up water cups and stuff like that when you're going to cook and things like that, versus having the tube, which you've got to basically hold the bag up, hold the straw down, hold the tube down and push the button at the same time. Typically,
I just use this one for my drinking. And I drink out of this one, and I use that one for basically everything else.
This one, I feel like the MSR is a little, it doesn't have the separate bladder inside of it. It's actually it's like a canvas cloth, and you can feel it, and it's like a tough canvas, and it's lined on the inside with some kind of membrane. But it doesn't come apart. I guess the negative of that is if you do get a hole in it, it's trash. It's done. But
I've had that one for a while. Never had a bit of problem with it.
That's my big thing on the regular plastic water, or the regular rubber, whatever, lack of a better word, whatever the bladders are, is that it doesn't take a whole lot to puncture one, and this is like a canvas, so you'd have to, it can take more of a beating. So,
the one reason why I got that, and the thing I like about it is you can hang it up, and it's got the little bitty spout on it, so you can hang it on a tree, and you got a place to wash your hands. And that's what I like about it.
The end does come off, so you can put a tube on it if you want. They actually sell the tube separately. I found the links for those before. But this will be listed, or is listed.
I think it is.
Is listed on the Wonder Monkey Gear Store.
And you can get them in different sizes. I think it's like 2, 4, 10, 2, 5, 10.
They go pretty good size. This is 4.
That one's a 4 liter.
Yeah, 4 liter. But like I said, the nice thing about this one is, with my Camelbak like that, I let it ride on the top of the kayak just so it doesn't get punctured by anything down in there shifting around. With this one, it's a little tougher, so you can kind of just lay it in the bottom and put stuff on top of it. But so this is the MSR Dromedary bag, and find it on our link.
One thing, like my water filter, I have an MSR water filter, and it'll connect up to my water bag, so I can pump straight from the river through the filter into the bag if I wanted to. So a lot of the MSR stuff kind of
Works together.
Yeah, hooks up and works together.
But I think the new ones are a different color now.
Yeah, they're like a lighter,
Yeah,
I think a lighter gray or something.
Yeah.
That one's kind of an older one. I've had it for a while. The Camelbak, I like them, but again, like with everything else, it's a water bladder, so it's hard to keep clean. It takes a little work. Now this one has straps.
And mine's essentially the same as that one.
This one has straps, so you could actually connect your straps and wear it like a little backpack. So if you got out of the river and were hiking or doing some kind of, exploring or something, you could still carry your Camelbak with you. But I like this drinking tube because I can put it on the kayak right behind me and just lay my drinking tube there with me in the cockpit. So if I want something to drink, I just reach over, grab my tube, and I got me a little drink, and I can keep going down the river. I don't have to dig out nothing. I don't have to try to, if I'm wearing a skirt, I don't have to pull a skirt open, nothing. I just reach over, grab my tube, get a little drink of water. So both, I'm gonna put both on our link. Neither one of them are really cheap, but they're both excellent ways to carry water.
The Camelbak, I mean, it's essentially any water bladder system. So
yeah,
you like mine's not a Camelbak. Mine's a
they make
probably
cheaper
an
versions.
Ozark Trail or something like that. But it's still a water bladder inside of a little backpack looking thing like that. So they do. Those are usually around what, $20, something like that.
Yeah. Camelbak is a brand name, so it's a little more expensive.
Yeah. But this is running what, like $40 range, something
Yeah,
like that.
$40 depending on exactly what size you get.
But my feelings is this is worth the extra money for what you're getting for. At least it is for my uses. That little less worry about poking a hole in it or something like that.
Yeah, because I've seen there's bladders out there, little canteens, little bladders, that kind of thing, that would be super easy to poke a hole in or tear up, and I always carry two with me. That way, if I got a problem when I punch a hole in one or something starts leaking or something, I got two. So I've always got, I've got a backup to that, because you got to stay hydrated on the river. And I also carry a life straw. A mini Sawyer. So that way, if something happens, everything goes down, I can pull out my mini Sawyer and still drink straight out of the river.
So that's this week's gear pick, the MSR Dromedary and Camelbak, kind of a versus comparison kind of thing. But check them out on the gear store.
Wandering Monkey, thewanderingmonkey.com, gear store. Links to the product on Amazon. If you buy through us, hey, that's awesome. I appreciate it. We've sold some stuff already, and that helps. Because putting these videos together, putting these trips together, takes a little money. So if you want to kind of help support the channel, awesome. Thank you. We greatly appreciate it. Go get some of your gear from our gear store, and then we get a little chunk of change.
And if you check out the gear store and there's something on there that you'd like to know more about,
ask us.
You can email us, you can contact us through Facebook, and you can leave a comment on one of the videos, and maybe we can get a video up about it.
We're both on Facebook, facebook.com, The Wandering Electrician, and facebook.com, Monkey In Around. Both of us got Facebook pages, and leave us a comment, shoot us a message. We'll try to reply back to you in a fairly quick amount of time. So,
share the pages, share the videos, all you can.
Like, subscribe, and share.
And
give us a thumbs up, and tell us. Leave us a comment in the video and tell us how you carry water down the river. You know, what do you use?
Whether it's a 2-liter Coke bottle or one of these.
A water bladder or what? Leave us a comment and let us know. Till next week, go get your paddles wet.
Like, subscribe.